tonight we will be doing viewer battles as always. Just going to put some tweets out and make sure that everything's working alright. Hopefully it should be. Hope you're all well, and we'll just hang around. I should really get my my friend code ready, shouldn't I? My friend code is here, I'm pretty sure. So I've got that up. That's great. Excellent. And Gio, it's my favourite time of the week. Mate, it is my favourite time of the week as well. How are you, man? How you doing? I hope the stream isn't lagging. And mate, next week on the channel over on the YouTube, I'm doing Eevee. I really wanted to ask if I could get you on to do like an episode with me, but just with everything that I've had going on this week, it's been like super hectic, and I just haven't had time to kind of work it out. So I'm super sad about it, but I would love to get you on at some point to do something with Eevee, and we have to do it in 18. It would be amazing. Mandibola, Paolo, how are you, mate? Nils, hello, and that is awesome, Gia. So that'll be cool. We'll talk about it in London, because I get to. You're coming over to London, right? I hope you are. I'm kind of just under the impression that you're kind of coming over. That'd be awesome if you are. Shira, hey, how are you? And Mr. Gratz, how are you, mate? And Johnny, awesome. How are you, mate? I was waiting this time since this morning. No fireworks tonight. No, we finished with the fireworks. The fireworks have all gone last weekend. There was so many of them. And Gio, you're not going to London. Oh, I'm so sad. Bart, I am so sorry. You're inviting me to a trade, but I cannot trade you right now. I'm sorry. I'm saving the money for VGC 18 tourneys. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. I just thought with, you came over last year, and I thought you might come over again. That would have... I'm really sad about that, actually. I was looking forward to seeing you in London, but never mind, mate. We'll make it Worlds, if not before then. Everyone's inviting me to trades. I keep having to cancel. Yori, how are you, mate? Finally loaded. Yes, it's all good. So, I don't know what we're going to do, because I know we've got a list from last week that we were kind of going to go ahead with this week. And Mr. Gratz, I'm coming to London, as I already said to you. Yes, I know, mate, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to actually meet you in person. It's going to be great. And Gio, but I will try my best to travel to UK so we can hang. That sounds awesome, mate. And if you do, you're more than welcome. You can always come and stay with me in Bristol whenever you want, mate. If you come over, and I will show you the sights of Bristol. If you've ever heard of the artist Banksy, he's quite famous. I don't know if you heard of him over in America, but he's from Bristol, and he has loads of like original art pieces around here, so we could do that, and then I could show you the town. Be cool. Yeah, so that offer is always there for you, mate. Lugia VGC, hey mate, how are you? Great to have you on the channel with us tonight. Thanks so much. And Yuri, I'm okay. My last exam didn't went too well, but nothing to do about that. Sorry to hear that, mate, but don't worry about it. You've got like the whole of next year to kind of make up, and I always say, like, you kind of come out of things you don't feel too good about. It's not a bad thing, because you kind of learn from that a lot more. You go into the next one feeling a lot more confident, and you'll do a lot better. So Shiny Rowlett, hi, how are you? And Gio, you have heard of Banksy. That's cool. That's cool. If you ever come over, man, we can do that. That would be cool. That would be awesome. And Gio, I also got my 3DS with me, so I can challenge you to VGC 16. That sounds awesome. I'll take that as a challenge. And Yuri, I would do a new list and give people from last week some kind of priority, but put them... Cool, yeah, let's do a new list. So we'll just do it as it comes along. Anyone? If Gio, you want to be first. Eshi, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Man, I'm kind of sad. It feels like this is like the last one that we're going to do on VGC 17, even though we're doing viewer battles and probably playing loads of other formats as well, but it's kind of sad that this is going to be the last 17 one. Because I realised next week I'm going to be actually in London, and there's going to be no battle spot open for us to do anything next week. I was going to do battle spot doubles, but we're not going to be able to do that. So this is going to be the last stream for a couple of weeks. I know I've got episodes recorded on the channel that say we might do a stream, but I don't think we're going to be able to. So, and Jason, hey, how are you, mate? Eshi is not a mod. We could sort that out. If Eshi wants to be a mod, we could definitely sort that out. Up to you, Eshi. Lee, just watched your 1,000 sub special. It was really interesting. Oh, thanks. I'm really, like the feedback I've had from like everyone from that has been like absolutely amazing. Like I'd never thought like I'd get such good feedback. But yeah, it was really nice to share it and kind of go back to like God knows how long ago. At the very start of when like Pokemon tournaments started happening, it's crazy to kind of see the journey of where it's kind of come from right back when it first started, and it's cool. I do feel sometimes though that like the magic is being kind of taken out of Pokemon tournaments a little bit. And Roo, thank you so much for the follow. That is awesome. And Gio has challenged me to a battle. So, and Shira, good luck in London, Lee. Thank you. I'm not actually playing though. I'm just casting, so I'll probably need all the luck I can get for that. But it should be really fun. And Yori has challenged me to 17. Johnny, geez, Incineroar will get Intimidate and Knock Off. I think will be used a lot. I know, it's going to be insane. So, Gio, I don't know if you have my friend code. I'm not sure if I've got yours. So if you can just pop it in the chat. That's mine there. And Mandiball, I can't wait for the results of the Mimilax contest. What is this Mimilax contest? Oh, the Mimilax contest. The plushies. Yes, the prize draw. Well, it's good. It's good. I recorded the second part of tomorrow night's episode before I did the stream. So I've done the prize draw already. So I know who's won. So you guys will have to just check the episode out tomorrow night and see. It's right at the end. So you can skip right through it and see right at the end. So it should be good. But I'm really happy for the people that won. So, and we have Gio's friend code. So let's just quickly hop on to. I wish there was an easier way as well in game to do the friend codes without having to come out of game. It would be so much easier, but it's not, unfortunately. Right. So we've got 0319 0574 9571. Cool. And Jace, I'm good, thanks Bird. My Xbox One controller has decided to think the left trigger is in constant use. So I can't play the game on it or watch Netflix. Also, oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. You should get a Switch instead. That is like the most unhelpful comment ever. I'm sorry, mate. I hope you get it sorted out soon. On like Xbox controllers and PS4 controllers, like ridiculous, like they're like £50 to replace. It's insane, or even more. Why are controllers so expensive now? I remember when you could get like an N64 second controller for like £10. I'm really showing my age now. And look at VGC. Lee, you said you were from around Newcastle. I'm wondering if you watch the True Geordie. I do watch the True Geordie. I love the True Geordie. What's going on? Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's great. It keeps me kind of tied back to the area as well, I guess. I just wish he did more Newcastle content. He kind of dropped out of doing that, but we'll see as we go on. So Gio, I'm online now, mate. If you just want to challenge me whenever, I'll keep an eye out. And we can get into this. What a great way to kind of kickstart the stream tonight, though. It's going to be awesome. So, Eshi, I'm helping people prep for London. Can't wait to see the stream. It's Marcus, Lou, Jay, and Lee again casting, right? Yes, it is. And we've got our good friend Adam Doricott. Doz coming over from the US, and he's going to be joining us. So it's going to be really, really cool. I'm a bit nervous about it, but I'm sure once we kind of get into the opening part of the show, it'll be fine. So it should be really good. And it's like next Friday, which is super scary. But looking forward to it. And I think everyone will enjoy the show. And it's going to be interesting because we've had like a whole season. It's kind of like almost like almost like a world's level tournament. And we've had a full season. We've had worlds and everything. And it's like, I think the first big event that we've had where we've had the same format again. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of teams come out from it. Lee, I'm looking through my XY card to see if I have a 14 team. I'm sorry, my VGC team is on another card. Okay, we can play X and Y. Let me dig out my cartridges. They're here somewhere. I have like little bags everywhere full of like cartridges and stuff. X and Y, X and Y, X and Y. Where are you? Man, I've got like black and white and everything in here. Okay. So, there's my X cart. I have a couple of teams on there still, so we can play on there if you want. Geo, that would be kind of cool. And Mr. Gratz, have you got an Xbox or PS4, Lee? I had a PS4, but when the Switch got announced and it was going to come out, I decided to sell it to get a Switch. And then I pre-ordered my Switch through Game, and I got a really good deal. And then what happened was, like, the day before it was meant to be dispatched, I got an email saying that the order had been cancelled because the payment hadn't been taken, which was crazy because it was through my PayPal, and there was like no problems with it. They just hadn't taken it out, and because they hadn't pulled it from PayPal for some reason, they cancelled the order. And then I couldn't order again because they only had, like, I could order it, but it would be a lot more money, and they only had the grey the controllers in stock, and I was like, I don't really want that one. So I didn't end up getting it. So I still got that money stashed away for a Switch, but I'm waiting for Black Friday deals to see if I can get something good. So that would be good. But I really want a Switch. So what are we doing? So we'll play on OS. Nigel, how are you, mate? Good evening, folks. The stream keeps buffering. Some might comment or something ages ago by the end of the stream, but here I am. How are you, mate? I hope the stream is alright for you. Is it alright for everyone else? It seems to be working okay for me, but I don't know. Optifire, how are you, mate? Thanks for coming by tonight. Nita Rich, how are you, mate? So, would ask for a VGC 17 battle as soon as my son pre-order. Oh, man. Special edition. So, I'm reading 2 comments there. I don't even know why I've kind of cross-referenced those. The chat's jumping. But, Yuri, something went wrong with your pre-order. Okay. So, right. Go to the next person. Okay. Yuri, I think you were next up, VGC 17. So, do you want to play now, mate? And then we can, I think I'm connected. Yeah, I'm connected. So, Yuri, you're up next. I think we're going to play VGC 17. We'll wait on Geo kind of getting his cart ready. And then we can go to Geo next or someone else next. So that would be cool. Excellent. Yuri is on it this evening. So good luck, my friend. I feel like because on the channel next week we're playing Eevee, I'll just show you the team that we're playing as a little sneak peek. I don't think we'll play it now, but there's a little dedication to our good friend Giovanni. As I titled the team, especially for him. Because whenever I think of the Eevee Extreme Evo Boost team, I always think of Geo. I think most people do as well. So Nils. Okay. Salkran, how are you, mate? Craig, hope you're doing alright. No problem, mate. We're just kicking off the stream tonight, so it's fine. Mr. Gratz, I also want to challenge you on VGC 16 or 17, you choose. It's up to you, mate. Whichever one you would prefer to play. Yuri's just deciding the battles. I'm happy to play either format. It'd be fine. And what a profile picture. It's a solid profile picture from Yuri. So, what teams have we got? We've got... okay, that's a solid... We've got our Whimsicott one. Salamence. We've got this one that we could play as a sneak peek for next week. The rhyming will keep on getting better, I swear, guys. So we could use that. Or yeah, we've got a selection of 4 teams. I think we go with Eevee. Let's go with Eevee to kick off the show, because why not? Because everyone loves Eevee. So good luck, Yori. And I guess this gives us a little sneak peek into next week on the channel, so there's that as well. And Pro Cow Tipper, hi, how are you, mate? Thank you so much for coming by. So we're going to kick off tonight. We're doing viewer battles tonight. I will try and get as many games in as we can with all of you guys, for whoever wants to play. We can play anything from VGC 14, 15, 16, 17 or 18, which is Battle Spot doubles, I guess. So just in the chat, if you want to play, just !battle VGC, whatever format you want to play. And then I think Yori's been a legend like usual and keeping a list of where we're going with orders and stuff like that. Lee might be my favourite UK person now. Excellent. Yes, I win the competition. Okay, I remember facing that Eevee team. I know. But I think you faced I think you faced the Finny variant. Because I did quite a bit of testing before I actually started recording episodes, just to kind of get a good feel with the team. Lulu the Pikachu is here, and I'm sorry, Lou, if I'm the new favourite person. Zephyroth, how are you, mate? Can I be put on the list for battles VGC 17? Of course you can. Shiny Roulette, I'm bringing Eevee to London MSS. It's a good shout. What's not to want to bring about Eevee? So we've got Yuri's team. He is running a team of Arcanine, Togedemaru, Kartana, Gigalith, P2 and Tapu Fini. And Lou, ignore the abbreviation of P2. I will call it Porygon 2 for sure when we're on stream together. Has the Arcanine. The big question is, does the Arcanine have Roll? Does the Tapu Fini have his? They're big questions. Let's see what we can do. We're obviously going to go with Eevee because we need Eevee more than anything. I think Clefairy here is probably better, possibly. But I kind of want to bring Smeagol so we can shut down the Trick Room option as well, because the Trick Room option is going to be a bit awkward. But I guess as long as we get... let's go Clefairy. Let's go Krook and Lele as well. Good luck, Yori. And let's see how we get on with Eevee. I think I probably picked the worst time of the season to play an Extreme Evo Boost team as well, just because everyone knows how it operates, everyone knows what to expect, everyone knows how to shut it down. It's super difficult to play. I found it really difficult to play on the videos I did last week. So we lead off with our little Munchkins, little Eevee, little Clefairy, and we'll see Arcanine and Togedemaru come out. So we obviously expect the fake out here. I think I'm going to detect and just protect here. We'll just scout out what this Arcanine does. See if it's got Roar or not. But I don't expect it to go for the Roar right now. So we'll get the detect off with Eevee. And the protect off. So we'll just burn the fake out hopefully here. Okay, so fake out into the Eevee's protect and Snarl. Okay, so Snarl's another thing that's going to be a little bit problematic, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So let's go for that Extreme Evo Boost. And let's go for a Follow Me as well. And I swear, guys, I will catch up with the chat as soon as I've got time in the battle. Command block. Hey mate, how are you doing? So we're going to get the Follow Me off with the Clefairy. Should pull in the Zingzap and potentially a Snarl from this Arcanine. Zingzap doing decent damage. And the Snarl reducing that special attack on Eevee. which isn't ideal, but it's not the worst thing. We can now just go for that baton pass. And I think we baton pass into Crook here. I think just for safety's sake, we'll go for a follow me, because the Arcanine could be hanging around with Snarl, and we just don't want to even risk getting taken out. So we are going to see Tapu Fini come in. It's going to get its Misty Terrain up. And Jace Face. Hey mate, how are you doing? This is how far you've fallen using Eevee. This is how far I've come, mate. I've evolved as a trainer. I've seen the light. It kind of makes me want to bring in Lele now, but I think because we've not got Psych up on Crocodile, we're better off bringing it in now, getting the boost with Crook, and then we can bring in Lele later in the game and get that Psych up off if we want. Let's see what this Arcanine goes for. Probably just another Snarl, yeah. But Crook's not caring about that too much. And the Power Trip should still be doing like a fair amount of damage. I'm going to go for a Power Trip into Arcanine, and I'm going to go for... Like, what's a Finny going to do? Like, if the Finny's got Haze, that's really bad for us. I can't imagine it having Haze. I can't, but you can never discount it, I guess. Like, we could just go Follow Me again. Like, it's probably the best option here, just to pull in the potential Moonblast. We're going to see the Arcanine switch out, so he's got that Intimidate cycle for later on. And Togedemaru come in, which has definitely got the Sash, you've got to imagine. I think the one thing we could kind of worry about here, and we could have maybe encored the Finny, because it might start going for Calm Minds. Do get the Power Trip off into the Togedemaru. We are going to activate that Focus Sash. You just see a Muddy Water come out, which is fine, because we've got the Friend Guard there. We've got, like, Clefairy's going to take that, Crook's going to take it. And no accuracy drops, which is the big thing here. Now, I think one thing we could do is could potentially bring in Lele now and just Power Trip again into the Togedemaru, which isn't a bad idea because we stop the Fake Out then. Ooh, I'm not going to say a Fake Out, kind of baiting in that Fake Out, baiting in the Lele really. It's going to get another Intimidate off into the Crocodile, but the Power Trip here should be okay, I guess. Like, I don't know, we've lost like 4 stats, I think, from the overall boost, so Power Trip will be a bit weaker. Arcanine is going to take it. Okay, and another Muddy Water. Lele avoids. Oh, Crocodile taking an accuracy drop as well. Kind of doesn't make me want to... I'm just going to protect, and I'm going to go for a Psych Up. Like, what would be actually... Yeah, let's do that. Just if we see another Snarl here, it's not going to be ideal. But it depends on the speed of the Arcanine, I guess, as well. Because if the Arcanine goes before our Lele, then we kind of reset those drops, I guess. And I'm just seeing Gio's comment. I lost 10 years of my life playing this format with Eevee. Or you could look at it as you've like gained 10 years extra on your life for playing this format with Eevee. That would be the flip on it. So you just see the Arcanine go for a Protect here. I'm going to see just another Muddy Water come out from this Finny. Yeah, Johnny, I do agree that, like, but I feel like if the Cortana's in the back, we need to have, like, and we need, like, a way to, yeah, the accuracy drop isn't ideal at all. You've got to think this Finny's like, do we take another? I think we take another Muddy Water with Crocodile. And we can probably Earthquake. Because what are we looking at? Well, just, yeah. I think we Earthquake, because we'll take that quite comfortably with Lele. And then we can Psychic as well into the Finny with our Lele. And we've got Sailor Sango. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to see Togedemaru come back in. So we're going to see... Oh, Tapu Fini avoids it. Why couldn't Tapu Lele avoid it? But we do get rid of the Togedemaru, which is a plus, I think, but not ideal. Get the Psychic. Muddy Water, nothing avoids. We just want it to proc that berry on Krug. It does. No accuracy drops either, which is brilliant. Okay. But we're going to take another Intimidate. So Yuri really cycling these Intimidates really well here. And Gigalith coming in. Okay. I'm going to sub with Kruk. And I'm going to go for a Psychic into the Finny with Lele. So we do hit, that's good. And let's see what this Gigalith goes for. Stone Edge into Lele, you've got to imagine. No crit, procs that berry. So we should be alright to kind of close this one up, hopefully. The question is, does the Gigalith have Wide Guard? Shira, West Glacian Lee, best Eevee Evo. It is definitely the best Eevee Evo. By far. That's what we should be Extreme Evo boosting in. Glaceon, that would be insane. And Geo, we could miss 300 moves. I kind of want to just play this turn. I want to scout out for the Wide Guard. I'm just going to go for a Power Trip into the Arcanine. I'm just going to Psychic into the Gigalith. Arcanine's just going to protect here. I don't think the Gigalith's got Wide Guard. But we should be fine. Like, Crocodile behind the sub is... Oh, okay. Oh, this is not going well. Okay. Right. I think we need Krook to just man up, and actually we know that the Gigalith hasn't got Wide Guard anymore. And the Arcanine now gets his berry proc. Like, let's just double the Arcanine here. I'm pretty sure we'll take an attack from Gigalith. And Spear, MKW. Yuri talks about me a lot. Does he? That's good to know. So we get the Power Trip off into the Arcanine, pick up the KO there, which is good. We'll get a Psychic off. It's not going to be as powerful, obviously, with the Psychic terrain gone. But we're still going to be doing decent damage. Like I say, I'm kind of comfortable that we should take at least a Stone Edge from this Gigalith. But we get a bit lucky. It is into the Crocodile, so it would have just broke the sub. Which is a bit unfortunate for Yuri. But we can just Power Trip and Psychic now. And just, we've got to hope that they both hit. Because that accuracy has dropped, but we have missed a few moves already. Power Trip, does it hit? It does. It's not going to be doing massive amount of damage, but yeah, doing enough. And does a Psychic hit? It does. It should be it. Yeah. So, good game to Yuri. And Eevee comes out on top. So, what have I missed? What have I missed? Great game, Yuri. Thank you so much, mate. We got a little bit lucky, I think, in a few places, but... very good game. Daddy Lee, lol. What is this about? Jace. Yeah, but Lee, I talk to you about a lot too. Doesn't make it a good thing. Hey Daddy, how are you doing? Heals from above. I'm good, thanks. How are you? And Shira, I finally broke 1700 VGC 17 right before format closure. That is awesome to hear, man. That is perfect. I am so happy that you've managed to do that. That's such a good accomplishment that you had that as well, and you've actually achieved it. So massive props. Right. Yuri, wish I could have used the Pikachu team, but is not allowed in VGC apparently. Who's up next then? So, Gio, are you ready, mate? Do you wanna go now, or do you wanna let someone else come in? And heals from above, I'm good as well. Good. Command blocked, I have no idea. I'm just going along with it, man. I don't know what the Daddy Lee thing is all about. And it does sound kind of funny. It really does. Okay, someone else go. So, Yuri, who is next on our list, my man? And Jace. Be like the Ash Hat Pikachu. Gio, I found my team and Pokebank, but I'm still sorting it out. Cool, that's awesome. Jace, stop this. Or I'm discounting you from the prize draw that I've already done. Disqualifying you from the Mimilax competition. Johnny is next. Awesome. Johnny, is it VGC 17? Johnny, here is my friend code, my good friend. I'm gonna whack in Johnny's friend code quickly, guys, so just bear with me 2 seconds and then we can get into this. Looking forward to playing Johnny though. Jason Lee and Turin will be hilarious. Yeah, it will be hilarious when I absolutely boss Jason in like round 1. In all seriousness, Jace will probably bop me, to be honest. So 4957, and then we got 4168, and then 1639. My man, Johnny Hacks. This is going to be great. Jace, that means I won, otherwise no reason to DQ me. Well, just have to find out in tomorrow's episode of the School of Hard Knocks, Jace, won't you, like everyone else, right at the end. And you have to watch the whole video as well, as painful as that might be. You have to watch. Right, so let's hop on. Yeah, I like pre-recorded everything. So we've got Tam Tam. Thank you so much for the follow. I missed the last part of your username, sorry. But thank you so much, and great to have you on the channel with us all this evening. So, right. I might try to get out there too. Lou, you should definitely come to Turin. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. You should definitely come. I would strongly recommend everyone to come to Turin. They can come to Turin. It's going to be a really cool event. It's like the last VGC 17 event as well, so it should be really good. You know his name. Could you please play you at VG17, please? Certainly, mate. That will be no problem at all. If Yuri will add you to the list. And Tam Tam, I'm not Nicole. You might recognize me, but you might not. I recognize you. How are you doing? Great to have you on the channel tonight. Sorry, I always get confused with like usernames when I like know someone by another name and then they come on. It's like, oh, it's you. That's cool. So ignore me if I'm being a fool. Right. Johnny, if you just challenge me whenever you're ready, mate, and we can get into this, and looking forward to it. True Blue Nils. Yeah, it will be fun. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Right, let me see if I can find Johnny, if he's online yet. Johnny is online. Awesome. So, I think this is the right Johnny. No, I don't think it is. Request. I don't think it is, because is it? It must be. I'm a bit like, it must be, it has to be, right? Yeah, has to be. Why am I getting confused about this? Seven people. Cool. And Johnny, that's you. So, good luck, my friend. This is going to be awesome. Right. Let's see what we can do here. What team should we bring, guys, in this one? Johnny, do you have a preference on what you'd like to play against? And Eshi, bring back PSS. That would be amazing if we could get that back. It would be so good. What are your guys' thoughts on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon so far on this stuff? Actually, we probably shouldn't talk about spoiler stuff because there's probably people in the chat that that don't know stuff and might want to be avoiding stuff. So we shouldn't talk too much about spoilers. We can talk about it on the next stream. And when we do the next stream, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon will be out. And it's a lot more fair on people that don't want to know certain stuff. But a lot of information has come out. It's kind of cool. The balloon clown makes me puke. Ugh. That makes me sad, command block, hearing that. That blasphemy against Burst. Shannon Rilla, are you going to MSS this weekend, Yovel? I am going to try my best to go this weekend. I've got... I'm going down to see some old friends on Saturday in Southampton, and it's possible for me to do it. It's going to be a proper mission, so I am still trying to sort out if I'm going to be able to do it or not. I really want to though, but I can't say as of now if I'm going or not, but I'm going to try my best to go this weekend. So Johnny, know whatever I like. So I really like this team. I really like Whimsicott, so let's go with Wimmy for this one. And good luck, Johnny. Really look forward to this match. So, Sailor Sango, I'm so excited for it, but I haven't paid... Let's see. Attention to more spoilers. No, I think you're better off doing that, to be honest. So you kind of enjoy the game a bit more. Combine block. He's not gonna like you saying that now. Lulu, when the game come out officially, we can all discuss. Yes, that is an amazing idea. I want Boots back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That would be cool. So we're going up against Johnny, who has been someone that's been around on the channel for a long time. He's given amazing support to the YouTube channel, and we've eventually arranged a game, so this is really cool, and I'm really happy to be facing down against him. So good luck to you, my friend. He is rocking a team of Whimsicott, Gyarados, Magmortar, which is just like for style points alone you win, Garchomp, Tapu Koko, and Celesteela. So I have like no idea what Magmortar is going to do. It's just going to start blowing things up, I reckon. Okay, so there's not a lightning rod on my opponent's team, so Coco's going to be really good here because of the Gyarados and Celesteela. I'm kind of tempted to go Wimmy, Coco. I feel like we probably need Marowak, like just for double security against that Celesteela, and maybe Finny as well here, because the Garchomp could get a bit. Yeah, let's go. Crocodile might have been a good one as well, just because, you know, it's Coco, it's Magmortar for really good damage. But good luck to you, my friend. What's going on, Magmortar? Yeah, Magmortar's legal. Yeah, completely legal. We could have used it all season, but no one has. Like, Johnny has been hyping it up all season. Let's see how good it is. It's probably like a really good shout because it's pretty bulky. I know it's got decent special attack, I think, as well. So you see Johnny lead off with Garchomp, Whimsicott. We are going to get electric terrain up. Okay, so... I think I'm going to go Tailwind with Wimmy. And... I don't really have too much in the back that I want to switch in on. The problem is there's a Garchomp go for a Swords Dance here and the Whimsicott go for a Tailwind. That could be a bit problematic. But... And we don't really want to... I think what I might do is go Moonblast and Dazzle into the Chomp just to double in on it. Like Scarf Chomp here is going to be really awkward. So Encore coming out. Trying to catch that Tailwind, I guess. Do get a Dazzling Gleam into the Garchomp. And the Moonblast should finish it off. Like I was saying, like Scarf Chomp there could have been like really awkward for us. But it's worked out alright. And now we're going to see that Magmortar. Awesome. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is bring in Finny. And I'm going to Volt Switch out with Corko into that Whimsicott. Like, Wimmy could Encore Corko into Dazzling Gleam, so we're not doing really any damage at all. And it could be kind of a smart move, I guess. And Magmortar just protects. So we're probably going to see a Tailwind here, I guess, from the Whimsicott. Yeah. But we'll get a bit of chip damage onto it, regardless with Corko, which is quite nice. And we'll just go out and we'll bring in... Let's see, let's bring it in Marowak. So, Magmortar is going to be outspeeding everything. We're not really 100% sure what attacking options this Whimsicott's got. We know it's got Encore. We don't want to start setting up in front of it because it'll just lock us down into that. So I'm just going to go for a Muddy Water here, and I'm going to Shadow Ball into the Whimsicott with Marowak. I'm still not really sure what to kind of expect from this Magmortar. So Wimmy withdrawing. What are we going to see? Gyarados come in. So we'll get decent damage off onto it with Marowak. If it sticks around, of course. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Okay. Not going to be getting any Muddy Waters off here. So this is the Acid Downpour, Poisonium Z, Magmortar into Tapu Fini. This is pretty cool. Okay. Oh my god, we actually survived that just. Okay, so massively clutch. Hang on. Gonna get the Muddy Water off. Magmortar avoids. But we do hit the Gyarados. Gotta love that Muddy Water. No accuracy drop. Keeping the game clean. Get the Shadow Ball and do some decent damage to Gyarados, but get a defense drop there, which is a bit fortunate for us. Okay. Now we've got to expect the Poison Jab. The thing is, how many turns of Tailwind have we got left? Let's see. 2 turns. I just feel like the Gyarados is going to take this opportunity to go for a Dragon Dance here, so when the Tailwind does finally finish, then they're still in quite a dominant position. I'm going to double into the Gyarados. And you know his name. Thank you so much for the follow. And great to have you on the channel here. So we see a Flamethrower. Kind of predicting maybe the Marowak to switch out here for Wimmy. And let's see, Gyarados just going for a Waterfall, doubling in on that slot, just covering it. It's a nice play there from Johnny. But we are going to get a Moonblast off with that Tapu Fini into this Gyarados. And I think the nice thing here is not seeing... Okay, a Dragon Dance come out. So I'm going to bring in Whimsicott now. We might see just a double in again on our Wimmy here, but I've got to try and get the Tailwind up. Oh, it's awkward though. The thing is, every time I protect, there's always a chance that the opposing Whimsicott comes back in and then can lock us into Encore, which is really awkward. I think I'm just going to Muddy Water here, and I'm just going to go for that Tailwind, because I can see maybe Whimsicott coming in. So no Protect, no Switch is coming out, so we could have protected Finny here. Thunderbolt coming out though. Wow. Okay, we do take that. And Ice Fang into Wimmy. Alright. We are going to get a Muddy Water off though. Does it hit? Voids again. Oh, I hate Muddy Water. And my opponent's Tailwind pit us out, so... I think we just go for Muddy Water, and let's go for Moonblast into the Gyarados here. Magmortar is such a cool Pokemon as well. It is really cool. It's got the choice of picking up a KO on either target here though, that's the problem. So we're going to get the Moonblast off into the Gyarados. Hopefully we get a single target Muddy Water into this Magmortar. Hopefully this time we hit. Third time lucky. I hate you, Finny. I hate you. Why? Okay, so this Magmortar is like the stealth ninja of the century, just dodging every single Muddy Water that has been thrown its way. I'm sure we would have picked up the KO by now if at least two of those had hit, but unfortunately for us, that is not the case. Right. We can T-Bolt, and I guess I've got a Moonblast into the Wimmy. That should pick up the KO there, but we've got to kind of hope that Coco can take at least a Poison Jab or a Sludge Bomb, which it will be, a Sludge Bomb, from this Magmortar. If we can't, then I think we lose, and it's all down to those Muddy Waters. Okay, we're seeing a Sunny Day. Really nice tech there from Johnny. It's going to power up those Fire type attacks. How much damage is this going to do? Okay, that's not bad. So we may have been better off actually doubling into the Magmortar there, because it's going to just target into the Coco with a Fire type attack. Yeah, and this will pick up the KO 100% in the sun. And I really do not think we can KO with Moonblast from this range. But we'll try, we'll see. We might get a crit, lucky crit, an uber crit. I think that's what we're going to need. Come on, Wimmy. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Ah, oh, so close. All I'm going to say is 3 Muddy Water misses on that Magmortar. It's like a ninja. It's like the Super Ninja. Never mind. Very good game, Johnny. The cards we were dealt were very cruel in that game. but it was good fun. So thank you very much for the game. And Rob has hit the floor. How you doing, mate? Optifire as well. If I haven't said hello already, hi to you guys. And Gio is ready to play me. Excellent. So, Gio, what cartridge are we playing on? Are we playing on Sun and Moon, or are we playing on another one? You need my Oras card. Alright, cool. Let's think, which one is my Oras card? I have two, and I need to decipher which one is the right one. Let me see. Okay, let's just close this. So let's close. We already entered friend codes. I'm going to take a lucky guess with... which one? I kind of want to look which one's like more worn, and now they're pretty much identical. Both of them are exactly the same worn. Worn down. Let's try this one. It's not even... There we go. Okay. And Jace, you'd never be this calm in real life, lol. I'm always this calm, Jace. What are you talking about? You sat down across from me and we had that crazy game in Liverpool, and I was totally chill with that. Give me a bad name, Jace. All this rap that you give me. Blazing Bells. So this might be the cartridge. This is cool. This brings back Lee. You lost Magmortar. Mr. Gratz, I missed like 3 Muddy Waters. I can't be blamed for that. I can't take. So let's see, what have we got? Excellent, we've got teams. Brilliant. I'm just gonna use, I think it's still locked from the last tournament I played in. So let's go online. Oh, I remember this team. This is cool. And I think we might have another one that's pretty cool. Gio, you were very calm. I would have flipped. Nah. Like, I think an old me would have probably flipped out a little bit, but I don't know. I don't seem to flip out as much as I used to. Or get as upset and things. I don't know. There we are. There is the main man. So let's go for that battle. For 2 players. Double battle. What are the rules? I can't remember if it's flat. Is it flat? It must be flat. I'm guessing. Let's confirm that. You don't meet the conditions, so you cannot participate. Okay. So it must be no restrictions then. I'm guessing. Number of Pokemon, 2 or more. No restrictions permitted. Oh, there's no more rules? I don't know, I'm gonna let Gio do this. It's been so long since I set up a battle on here, so I'm not really 100% sure which one is right. Flat doesn't allow special. I think it's regular rules. Okay, let's go with that then. Double, normal, handicap. I should leave the handicap. I should say yes. I want a handicap. I need a handicap. We need to handicap Gio, so I have a better chance of winning this, I guess. Good luck to you, my friend. This should be really fun. 16. Like, Gio was a beast in 16 as well, so this is gonna be really tough. What battle music are we gonna go for? I have no idea. I can't remember any of the battle musics. Let's go for 7. Which team are we gonna use? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna play dual primals, I'm guessing. So let's go with this one. And this is probably, if I remember, this is probably my more favorite one. I think. I have like no idea what this is. Let's have a look. So we've got Kyogre, Weavile, Mega Gengar, excellent, and Rayquaza. Good old Assault Vest Ray. Okay, So we've got Geo with his team, Kangaskhan, Gengar, Whimsicott, Cresselia, Kyogre, Groudon. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is lead Weavile, Ray. No, Weavile. I feel like Ferrothorn's like really good here. Okay. Let's go with those 4. Good luck to you, my friend. Hopefully this is a good game for everyone. This brings back nice memories though. Like, I always look back on 16 and I think, oh, it was just such a rough format in a lot of ways, but So, what do I want to do here? I kind of don't really want to fake out, because I'm going to go for a low kick into the Kang, and I'm just going to Ice Beam into the Whimsicott, because you've got to imagine the Kyogre. So we see a fake out just come out into Kyogre here. Whimsicott going for Tailwind. Okay. We'll get that low kick off into Kangaskhan. This should do a lot of damage as well. Yeah, so that's good. So the Tailwind is up. Problem is, like, protecting in front of something like Wimmy's never good, is it? I'm going to pull a double switch here. I'm going to bring in Rayquaza for Weavile, and I'm going to bring in Ferrothorn as well. Because if we can catch the Kangaskhan with the Ferrothorn, the Iron Barbs, it's going to be quite nice. And also with Rayquaza as well, it's definitely an extreme speed range, that Kangaskhan. But you've got to expect the Groudon to come in at some point as well. So you see Kang, Mega Evolve. So Moonblast. Okay, that's into Ray. Because of the Assault Vest, we do take that. Double Edge into Ferrothorn. Okay, so we're going to probably take down Kang with the recoil and the Iron Barb's damage here, which is good. And a tiny bit of recoil. And Kangaskhan goes down, so Ferrothorn doing its job. Jeez, Wally, so unusual seeing you use Rayquaza Kyogre. Did I use anything else? I don't think I did. So we're going to see Kyogre hit the field for Geo. So what has the Whimsicott got? We know it's got Tailwind. We know it's got Moonblast. Okay, so let's bring in Kyogre for Ray. Let's keep Ray for later on. Could potentially have Taunt as well to stop the Leech Seed from the Ferrothorn. But I don't know how likely it is. Probably not with Encore. So I'm going to go for a Leech Seed into Kyogre and hope that we can... Hope that it probably goes for an Ice Beam into that Rayquaza. That would be good if it doubles into that slot. But it's likely to go for a Water Spout, yeah. But hopefully Ferrothorn takes this. Yeah, just about. And we do get the red card. I totally forgot we had that item on it. And bring in C Groudon, hit the field. Okay. So at least we know what's in the back. I don't think red card's that great an item option on it. I think leftovers is way better, but it's done now. If I'd known that before we'd went in, we could have changed that. We do get the Leech Seed off into the Groudon now, which is good. We'll start getting some health back as well, which is nice. But Kyogre's in a really, really difficult spot at the moment. I think we might need to bring Weavile in and just sack it so we can kind of get some momentum going forward. And we'll just protect Ferrothorn this turn. Okay, so we just see another Moonblast. We are going to just see the demise of Weavile here. But I guess losing it means we do get that free switch into Kyogre this next turn. We've just seen Eruption come out. And we'll sap a bit more health back through Ferrothorn. And I'm going to bring in Kyogre. Let's protect here and bring in Rayquaza. Because I don't imagine the Groudon to stay in. You're going to imagine the Groudon switches out here for possibly Kyogre, yeah. And I reckon we're going to see an Encore come into that Ferrothorn slot. So we could have potentially got an attack off with our Kyogre, like an Ice Beam into that Wimmy. Yeah, there's the Encore. So I think we missed a trick there. Let's Mega Evolve and I think the Whimsicott has to go for Tailwind here, really. Let's go for an Ice Beam into the Wimmy, and let's go for Mega Evolve and Dragon Ascent into the Kyogre. So we'll get that Delta Stream up, which is cool. Wimmy going for the Tailwind. So we might be able to get an Ice Beam. We should take an Ice Beam from this Kyogre, which... Let's see. Ice Beam... Yeah, it takes it down to its Sash. Dragon Ascent. I don't know if we're going to take an Ice Beam after Dragon Ascent. We do decent damage. So let's see. How good's Ray? Not strong enough. And now we're totally knackered because we know Groudon's in the back. I think we took an Ice Beam without the Dragon Ascent drop, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, we can Ice Beam and just Power Whip into the Kyogre. No switches though. Moonblast probably takes us out from here. Yeah. And even though we do probably pick up the KO onto the Kyogre if we take the Ice Beam. Should do just about. Like, there's no way we beat a Groudon, so I really don't like the red card on Ferrothorn. I mean, it's good for Xerneas, and that's probably the reason it's on there, so if it does boost up, you can switch Ferrothorn in and take the Dazzle and just, you know, or the Moonblast and kind of take it out. But I feel like poor Ferrothorn's going to get roasted here. But good game, Gio. So Daniel, how are you doing, mate? Great to have you on the channel with us this evening. Okay. Good game, mate. Good game. Well played, dude. Losing the... I'm kicking myself a little bit for just not taking advantage of the turn where I predicted the Encore and just protected my Kyogre. If I had Ice Beam that turn, I think it would have made it a bit easier for me to kind of go forward with. I don't think it would have really changed too much, but I definitely made a little bit of a misplay. But yeah, and it's good for Xerneas, but I think against your team, like, leftovers is like way better if we could have kind of cycled that, but it didn't matter in the end. You bossed it through with that Groudon. Nah, you played it really well, mate, so thank you so much. It's actually really great to play you in this format, because I enjoyed watching you do so well at Worlds that year. It was amazing. So that was really good. Yuri, Salkran, VGC 14. Wow, we are going back, aren't we? So let's get out of this. I am pretty sure I've got Craig's friend code from other streams, so it should be quite good. And I will boot up and then we can get on with this. So Craig, just whenever you're ready, mate. You're already online. Cool. So I will be 2 minutes. That turn 2 was really well played. It was, Gio. You're like... Alright, let's connect to the internet. Thinking what team. I think I've only got like 2 teams set up on this cart. So, have you got a preference with what you'd like to play against, Craig? If you have, let me know. Maggie, I wish I could play other formats other than VGC 17 only. Couple of weeks, mate, and you're going to be able to play 18. That's going to be cool. Haley, guess what question I'm asking? Cat. I don't know, man. Your world's team. Okay, my world's team. Is this Craig? Yeah, okay. Yes, let's play. Yes. These rules look fine. I think I've only got my world's team and Barry's team on here, so I've probably only got the choice of 2. And we don't have the option of having like huge battle boxes like we do in the new games. And yeah, my card does say I'm from Australia. So Gia, the long and short of behind that is when Sun and Moon came out, I was like, I couldn't wait for it. So I knew Australia got it like 5 hours before the UK got it, or something ridiculous like that. So I changed my DS region to Australian so I could download it. Super naughty of me. But I kind of regret it now. I want to change it back. So I'm probably going to do it before I get back. We start up with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So it will change back, hopefully. And hopefully it doesn't take too much doing and I don't lose too much doing it. So, Craig, good luck, my man. He is running a team of Bishop, Manectric, Gengar, Politoed, Rotom, Maw, which is the grass variant, and Talonflame. Okay. So, what do we do here? The Manectric makes it pretty difficult to bring Zapdos just because of the discharge. But I do have one idea that we could go with Zapdos getting Garchomp as a lead. We've got to be a little bit careful of the Sucker Punch, obviously, from the Bishop. But we can bring Mawile for that, which is quite nice. And then, you've got to imagine that Craig wants to bring the rain as well. So I mean, one option we could do is just bring our Ludicolo to take advantage of the rain if he does bring it. The other problem is, if he doesn't, he's got to really, got to think that's what he would do. Let's bring T-Tar. And Necrovoid, thank you so much for the follow, and sorry I missed you on the vid here. Jace, wait, Lee is the same Zapdos you told me about. I don't know. The one that was like insanely hard to soft reset for. Was that the one I was talking about? It was like a week before we got it. What? I have no idea what's in. Oh, Mad Captain. Yes. You know it. And you know what, man? The porridge video, it's going to be epic. I've got this whole thing planned out. It's going to be amazing. And I did say before London we would drop it. So, do stay tuned for next week. It's going to be awesome, honestly. It'll be way better than whatever you can imagine. So we see Craig here lead off with Rotom, Manectric. You're probably looking at some sort of discharge combination here. I'm quite free to Earthquake, to be honest. And discharge is just the case of powering up that Manectric's Hidden Part Ice, which I don't really like the idea of too much. Let's go for Hidden Part into the Rotom. And let's bring in T-Tar for Garchomp and just scout out a potential Hidden Part Ice. Also, the Manectric's probably going to Mega Evolve here. If it does, then no, Manectric's just going to protect. Okay, so we're going to see a Hidden Part Ice or a Will-O-Wisp from this Rotom Maw into T-Tar. So, just a Leaf Storm. Okay. The T-Tar takes it, which is good. So, what do we expect to come in? I guess the Rotom's got to switch out here, so we could have just... Yeah, let's switch out. Let's bring in... I'm just thinking it's more likely a Hidden Part Ice come into that Zapdos slot. And... I mean, we could just stay in, to be honest. We're not really risking too much. It just puts us in a bad spot going into the next turn. And just go for a rock slide here. Like, I think Minetric will... We should be able to take an attack from Minetric. Bishop coming in. Okay. Minetric now Mega Evolving. So we're going to lose that Lightning Rod ability, which is good for us later in the game if we can kind of get Zapdos back onto the field. And at least we chip down a potential Focus Sash on that Bishop. So we're going to see a Volt Switch into T-Tar. We do take it though. We're going to be able to get a Rock Slide off. So, depending what comes in. So, we should get rid of this Rotom, to be honest, with the chip from the Sandstorm, maybe. So, just hangs on. I'm just going to go for the Rotom, and I'm going to sack T-Tar here. But I'm going to go for a T-Wave, just in case T-Tar is not the target here, in case we get doubled into. But I want to get Garchomp in for free. I don't want to switch it in. And I don't really want to switch in. So you see Volt Switch come out. There's no Sucker Punch coming out, which is interesting. So we're just going to see Manectric come back in. Just cycle that Intimidate. We're probably going to see an Iron Head from this Bishop. And Night Slash. Okay. I guess predicting a possible switch in. Okay. I could bring in Mawile here. The problem with bringing Mawile is I'm going to activate that Defiant ability on the Bishop. Okay, what I could do is... Because I don't know if Garchomp takes a Sucker Punch and a Hidden Part Ice. That's the problem. But I reckon we can take Manectric with a Sucker Punch from Mawile. Let's bring in Garchomp here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out Zapdos into Mawile, and I'm going to protect Garchomp here. So we do boost the Defiant ability on that Bishop. I'm hoping it goes for a Sucker Punch here. And I'm hoping we see a double end because the Zapdos isn't putting too much pressure on in this place. Yeah, so there's the Sucker Punch and the Hidden Power into the Garchomp. Okay, so we get Mawile in for free, almost. So we definitely want to Mega Evolve. Okay, so the Manetric has to know that the Sucker Punch is like the obvious thing here. I'm gonna protect Mawile. Or do I? Sucker Punch the Manetric and let's switch into Zapdos with Garchomp. Oh, the Manetric switching out. So we could have just... Okay, and Talonflame coming in. Alright. I wonder if Bishop just protects here. It could possibly go for that Iron Head into Mawile though. Yeah, Iron Head. But into Zapdos. We do take that. And the Sandstorm does subside. Okay. But Talonflame has Gale Wings, and it's going to be able to pick up the KO quite comfortably here. I mean, do we... this is really awkward with two like priority attacks, big strong priority attacks kind of... Because we're probably going to see a Sucker Punch from the Bishop into the Zapdos, right? And then Iron Head into the Mawile, but I'm kind of confident that we take an Iron Head, so we could just Sucker Punch into the... No, we can't Sucker Punch into the Talonflame because it's going to go for a Brave Bird. We can't hit it before, so we'll fail. So... I'm going to discharge. I don't think there's much winning this though now. I think we're pretty much pinned down. Sucker Punch, yeah. And then there's going to be the Flare Blitz from the Talonflame into the Mawile. Oh, an Overheat. Okay. Problem is we can't Earthquake here because it's just protected with a Mawile. We could Rock Slide. But we're so easily Sucker Punch bait, really. Let's Rock Slide. There's not really too much we can do. So there's the Overheat. We could have Sucker Punched that slot. Do we take it? Nah. We're not seeing any Sucker Punch come out from the Bishop, so we should have really Sucker Punched the Talonflame there. We'll take the Talonflame down. We've got to hope for a flinch here, but I think that the big thing is here. The Manetric can come back in, yeah, and that's going to be it now. We're going to be able to be taken down quite easily from a Hidden Part Ice, which is pretty unfortunate. So let's lock in an Earthquake, but we are going to go down to Hidden Part Ice. So good game to Craig. Oh, I really wish we could best of 3 this one, but unfortunately we can't. Another time, when we do more streams, viewer streams in future, we'll do a best of 3 viewer battles. That would be cool. And I'd like to replay you with this team, Craig. That was really cool. So thank you so much, mate. Who is next? How many more have you got as well, Yuri? Because I don't know how long I've got left to do the stream, to be honest. Where has Yuri gone? I don't suppose we'll be playing 14 anymore, so I'm quite probably safe to take out my cart. Is the chat all caught up? VGC 17. Okay, cool. Zephyroff. There is my... Yeah, good games, mate. Very good game. Okay. Where's my sun card? Where's Zephyroff? Are you around, mate? And Yuri, do you know how many people we have left to play? 5 more, then Nicole, but she didn't really sign up because there's probably was no time. Okay. Okay. So my friend code, have the chat, but the video isn't working. So my friend code's above Zephyros. Nicole, we'll put your name down for the next one, for sure. As first person, you get priority. And if you show up, we'll slot you in. I don't know why I've come into game as well, because I need to put your friend code in as well. Zephyros, if you can send me your friend code, mate. Mine is in the chat, so if you have the chat but the video isn't working, my friend code is just above. I'll paste it again for you. That's mine. So there you go. Yeah, 14 was really cool, Salka, and it was like such a good format. It was like a lot of fun. Zephyroff, come on. Let's go, mate. Got like 5 more people to get through. Okay, so we might get done by 10 o'clock. Maybe. 10 o'clock UK time. This might be possibly one of the longest streams that we've had. He needs your friend code too, since you can't see the video. Yeah, but he can see the chat and I've just posted it. Oh, can he not see the chat? Like if... I'm pretty sure he said, yeah, he has the chat, but the video isn't working. So, cool. Yeah, there we go. Cool, man. 5, 6, 7, 9, 2, 4, 7. I'm just gonna call you XS. Just for now, it will default back, so it's fine. And I'm gonna hop online. So just, I guess if you haven't got the video working, it's a bit awkward. So I'll have to chow you. And who's next, Yuri? After Zephyroff? No, we don't want to battle. We want to go online. Okay, you were talking to him. That's cool. Then we have Nido Rich. Awesome. Love to play Nido. 5 people before 10 a.m. Don't see that happening, buddy. Maybe not, Jason. Maybe not. But we can try. We can always try. Yeah, I don't know why the stream isn't working. Is it working alright for everyone else? Like the video? And I haven't even mentioned, so for you out there that don't know, a good friend, Jay Blake, put up a tweet a couple of days ago about his twirly mustache and a monocle. So we had this thing in Bilbao where we talked about Movember, and I agreed for it. Thought everyone would forget about it, but they didn't. So if I look a bit more facial hairy than usual, that is why. But it will be removed on or before internets. It feels so uncomfortable. I hate it. I really do. And I look a bit like, I don't know. I feel like I just don't suit facial hair. It's not look. I mean, a solid mustache might look a bit weird, but I think I'd look really weird with a mustache as well. It's not a good look for me. Anyway, on to other things. What have we got going on in the chat? So, Yuri, you could look into getting a bot because I did miss someone. Okay. We'll sort that out for the next time we do it, Yuri, because it is like quite a lot for you to deal with. But I do have a little something for you in London for all the help that you give us on these streams. So, hopefully that makes up for it. And yeah, it's Sailor Sango. It's working for you. That's cool. I like these streams. I hope you stream more often. Thanks, Gio. That means a lot, man. And I definitely am going to look at doing a lot more streams in the future. Hopefully, I think I'm going to just add an extra day on to start with. And then if it goes from there, then we'll start doing more and more and more. Because it is a lot of fun. And like, I do love them. It's like totally different to doing a YouTube. And it's the more interaction and stuff, the side of it I do love. So it is really cool. Yuri, no, not working. I didn't hear you asking that. Oh, okay. Aman, I want to see beardedly. I don't know how long it'll take for me to actually grow a proper beard. It probably will take. We'll probably be looking at maybe this time next year. Is this Seth? No, I don't think so. Okay. Pretty sure it's neither of those guys. So, what's Jay saying? You look like a musician that's been on the road a few days. That's not a bad look, I guess. Oh, it must be Seth. Okay. Cool. Awesome. I hope this is like... Imagine if this isn't him. It's some random just challenging me to like a singles battle. How bad would that be? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So Johnny, something like the Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange would be cool, wouldn't it? Like that, like kind of gaudy kind of thing going on. I think I could probably get away with that. Let's get hype, Lee. All aboard the hype train. Feet in one match. Excellent, Mr. Gratz. Dybala. Mr. Gratz, you're gonna so change your opinion on everything when I get this video out for you. Like, this video is gonna be awesome. I swear down, it's gonna be really good. So Zevarov, good luck to you, my friend. Let's. I hope for a really good game. If you have any preference on team that you want to see me use, do let me know. Sakura and I have a mighty goatee. It's going to shave it, but November. It's a good enough reason. Yeah, Yuri, I'm hoping it's right. Right, okay, so we took Wimmy out for a run. We took Evie out for a run. We've got our Salamence, or we've got a kind of bog standard kind of Sambing Geller sort of style team. Let's bring... Okay, let's go with this. I feel like this should be good. That's cool, man. You take your time and don't be nervous at all. This is all in good fun. It's just going to be cool to play you. Zeph's another person that's been on like the YouTube channel for a long time, so it's cool to have him on the stream and playing as well. So, okay, this looks cool. So this is a QR code team. Let's quickly look it up. I'm joking. Bravery, Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Arcanine, Garchomp, Celesteela, and Togedemaru. So you've got that really kind of solid core of Tapu Fini, Celesteela, Togedemaru there, and kind of the Arcanine tagged on with the Intimidate support. Garchomp going to be able to abuse the Tailwind, potentially Swords Dance as well. It's probably got the Z move. I kind of feel like this team's probably Scarf Bravery as well. But although it might not be, you know, no, it's probably not. It could be Z move actually. And could be looking at Scarf Gar. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Like Scarf Garchomp, I think Z move Bravery. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? The Togedemaru is really awkward to play around, especially if I want to bring Xurkitree, which I do. Okay, so I think Ninetales is not a bad lead. And okay, I'm gonna have to be like super quick here. And let's bring Garchomp as well. Okay, so good luck to you, my friend. Z-Fly usually, yeah. I'm gonna say Z-Fly as well. I think it's Scarf Garchomp over everything else. And this is a Francesco Pardini special. Is it actually his QR code team? Okay, that's cool. We love Francesco. He is an absolute gem of a guy. So we see Seth lead off with the Togedemaru, the Bravery. So the Togedemaru can still fake out Amanda Buzz. And it probably will go for that. But just in case it doesn't, I'm going to go for a Tailwind. And what do we do with Lele? Because the Bravery probably goes for... It goes for an attack. It has to go for an attack. So I mean we could bring in... Or we could just protect. Just to kind of... The thing is, protecting in front of a Togedemaru is never really a great idea. So... I'm probably better off bringing Xurkitree in. Especially because it's more likely that we'll see... a flying type attack into that slot. We're not going to see a fake out or anything from that Togedemaru. It's just going to switch out for Tapu Fini. So this switch into Xurkitree is not looking too bad right now. We haven't got any Intimidate on our team, so we don't need to worry about boosting that Define ability. See, the Mandibuzz is actually faster than that Bravery, so let's see what it goes for. It is going to go for a Z move. It's going to be that Supersonic Sky Strike. So that's going to be into Xurkitree. We should be able to take this though because of our electric type, and it's still going to do a heck of a lot of damage, but we have got a Tailwind up, which is quite nice. Yeah. So at least that's burnt. It's better than something like Lele or Garchomp taking that we're going to need a lot later on in the match. I'm going to taunt into the Finny because I feel like the Finny probably is a Calm Mind variant, and I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam because there's every chance as well that the Togedemaru comes back in on this one. No, it's not going to, so we just see the Bravery protect here. And what we're going to see this Finny go for. Finny might just go for a Moonblast. Oh. Muddy Water. Hydro Pump. Okay. Bye-bye, Xurkitree. So, okay. It's not Pardini's team. Okay. Now we are in a Tailwind, so, I mean... So we're bringing Garchomp. Like, Garchomp's not really going to be able to threaten the the bravery too much here. Kind of want to double the I'm just going to double into that bravery slot with a psychic and a foul play. So Finny switching out, Celesteela coming in. This is the worst thing because like now we've lost Circuitry. We've not really got too many ways to deal with Celesteela very well. She's slightly awkward. We do take that down. We'll probably see Finny come back in. Okay. So I wonder if the Finny's actually specs, considering that it's got a Hydro Pump. Kind of make a lot of sense. Just going to taunt the Celesteela, and I'm just going to protect with... Yeah, because we're likely to see a Heavy Slam come out here. I think Lele will be faster than both of these targets anyway, so we don't need to worry too much about a Tailwind running out regardless. I want to just stop that Celesteela getting a potential Leech Seed off onto this Mandibuzz, which could be... Mr. Gratz, what's my favourite team of this format? That's a tough one. I don't know. Not really sure. I will think about it and answer you after this match. So we see the Finny actually protect there, so it's not specs, which is good. Let's start working on this Celesteela, and I think what I'll do is because we've only got Garchomp in the back. The problem is bringing Garchomp in now. Do you have the Tech Rage? We could launch into the Finny, and there's not really anything you can switch in on that slot. And I can't see... Well, I think the Mandibuzz is probably more of a target for the Finny here with a Moonblast or a Hydro Pump. So Garchomp should have a safe-ish switch in here. Like, we'd probably take a Heavy Slam. Ooh, a Taunt. Okay, from the Finny. And Heavy Slam into Chomp. Yeah, okay. Doing huge damage, huge damage. You've got to expect the Finny to maybe protect here. Because it's got to fear the Tectonic Rage. And another Heavy Slam will take us down, so I think I'm just going to protect Garchomp this turn. Go for a Foul Play into the Celesteela. Hopefully that Foul Play puts it into range for another Foul Play to take it down. And then if that Finny does protect here... Oh, we're seeing the Celesteela withdraw, so... Okay. At least we'll get damage onto this Togedemaru, which is good. Moonblast into Garchomp. Alright. We've got to see the Garchomp be the target here, though, for the Togedemaru's fake out. You've got to imagine for them to double into it with a fake out Moonblast. No, it's faking out into the Mandibuzz. Okay. We're going to see Moonblast into, yeah, Lele. It shows the Garchomp. Okay. Special attack drop. That's not ideal. Let's just Psychic into the Finny. I mean, we could lose Lele here, to be honest. But we will get rid of something. Well, we should get rid of the Togedemaru with Mandibuzz. And a Taunt should wear off this turn as well. So Finny actually protecting. What we're going to see is Zingzap from Togedemaru. Poison Jab. Okay. That's kind of cool. But this does open the door because we are going to get Chomp in now. And that Finny has just protected. So it means that we can go for the Tectonic Rage into that Finny slot. And hopefully pick up the KO, which it should do. Like, it's chipped enough. Are we still taunted? No, we're not. Okay. So we can taunt the Celesteela here, stop that Leech Seed, because I think that's the biggest thing kind of hampering us right now. Leech Seed onto Mandibuzz. And let's go for the Tech Rage and hope it's enough. Hopefully the chip on that Finny is enough for us to kind of pick up the KO here with Chomp. Just depends how bulky this Finny is. That's the only thing. I've just got to be confident that the Tech Rage is enough. Okay, so we see the Celesteela protect. Here comes our Z move. Question time. Is it enough? Come on, Chomp. Let's do this. It's not even enough. It's nowhere near enough. Ah. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's a really good play. Because now it allows the Celesteela to get the Leech Seed off. But we just foul play, I think, and Rock Slide, and we can kind of hope for a flinch. A flinch would be huge on the Celesteela. Rock Slide should take down the Finny. Doesn't miss. Does take it down. Celesteela's really got to go for Leech Seed here as well. Okay, so there's a Leech Seed. I think we were alright because yeah, I think we're fine. Because he's got to protect this next turn, right, with Celesteela. He's definitely going to get taken down by a foul play. So it gives us a chance to Swords Dance with Garchomp. So we should be fine. Even with the Leech Seed. No, we don't want a Rock Slide. Let's go for the Swords Dance. Because the Celesteela has to protect here, really, to get some health back. And then I guess potentially... Oh, no protect coming out. Okay. Foul play takes it down here, regardless. And we're faster, so that's fine. But awesome game to Zeph. Really tough, but managed to kind of eke out a win. Awesome set. Thank you so much for the game, Mace. And yes, Gio, thank God the rock slide didn't go on like the muddy water earlier on. So that was cool. Right, who have we got next? Is it Needle Rich? Rich, I think... Have I got your friend code, mate? I should do. I'm pretty sure. Let's come out of this. Okay. Rich, have I got your friend code? Let me find out if I've got Rich's friend code. No, I don't want to quit. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get all 5 matches done before 10 o'clock. It's like 7 minutes to 10 now. Let me see. Let me add Rich in. I might have to sadly say that I have to end the stream. I'll try and see what we can do. How many games have we got left? Because I don't want to let anyone down. So, what have we got? And we're not doing a stream next week, so I will try and make sure we can play all these games. Man, this is like super long stream, but it's cool. Cool. Me and Rich are now friends. I'm sure I've got you on my other cart. I think it's just this capture cart DS I haven't got you on, mate. So I will hop online and just challenge away when you are ready, my good friend. Zeph, in back. Great game. It was quickly begin. Selly much. But you had me. No, mate, it was a great match. Thank you so much for coming on and playing. It was a lot of fun. It was really good. So I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much. And Gio, next week I get to watch you cast. Do let me know what you think as well, mate, because I'm really interested to know what you think of the whole event. It would be great to hear your opinion on it. And Rich, you are just loading up now. Awesome. So let me see if I can find you. I don't know if you're on yet. But Wendy from the Netherlands is on. We could challenge Wendy. But I'm joking. I'm only messing around. Okay. There we are. There he is, the man himself. Thanks, Gio. I hope I do alright. I hope I don't mess up too badly in like the biggest European tournament of the season. No pressure. Aye, the Netherlands. That is right, mate. One of the few places in Europe I have still yet to visit. I really want to like come to the Netherlands. I've never been over there, so it'd be cool. It'd be good. I think that you normally have like a special event or a regional in February every year. That'd be kind of cool to attend. Yuri. The Netherlands sucks. I heard Z Conversion P2 got second in an MSS. That sounds pretty solid. Sounds like a good place. And Jace, she's probably the best player in the Netherlands now. Nils, I know you want to go to a coffee shop there. Oh yeah, it's all about the coffee shops, Neil. I love coffee. So, Rich, good luck, my friend. And Yuri, did you beat Rob in that MSS? I didn't realise you and Rob played. Okay, so what am I using against Rich? I feel like I need to use something pretty solid, so I kind of want to use Eevee again. Should we use Eevee again? Let's use Eevee again. No, let's not use Eevee just yet. Let's maybe finish with Eevee. And let's go with our Salamence team. because this is a cool team. So, Rich, good luck, my friend. That is like the best emoji ever, Gio. Okay. So, Rich is rocking a team on very kind of similar, I guess. Just the Coco and the Salamence, nothing else. So, Tapu Fini, Tapu Coco, Mudsdale, Alola Muck, Whimsicott, and Salamence. Could be a Dragon Dance Salamence as well. I wonder if the Wimmy's got Trick Room to kind of support the Mudsdale and the Muck. Maybe not though. It's more likely probably just a Tailwind variant. Okay, so Persian's going to be good here. And Coco maybe. I'm going to definitely need Coco, I think. Yeah, because it's going to be Nature Power. It's going to be Nature Power Wimmy for sure. You've got to kind of guess that with the double Tapus there. Muck's going to be really awkward to kind of play against. I think I'll bring Celesteela and let's bring Big Bad Snorlax. Good luck, Rich. Could be Soft Finny. Definitely could be. So Whimsicott, Finny coming out. So we will lose our electric train. I think we just part and I mean, can't Z Nature Power into Persian because the prankster won't let it work, so we're fine in that respect. I think we just parting shot. We could taunt into Wimmy, but it's not going to stop a Tailwind. Let's bring in Celesteela for Coco. Yeah. Because we could see a Z move into that slot. And I imagine the Finny to protect here. Wimmy just withdrawing. I'm going to see Mudsdale come in. Okay. No protect from Finny though. And we're definitely going to see it. Like, I would imagine a Moonblast into the Persian slot. So let's bring in Snorlax just to take that. Just the Muddy Water. Okay. So is this Specs Finny? No. The accuracy drop there is not ideal. Do I want to curse? Because the Wimmy could kind of just make its way back onto the field. I'm going to Leech Seed into the Finny. And I'm just going to curse up with Snorlax. So, yeah, you're going to expect the Whimsicott. Oh, it's a Tapu Koko. Okay. What's this Finny going to go for? Calm Mind. Alright. So let's hope the Leech Seed hits, because that accuracy drop could... It does hit. Celesteela. Okay. Got the goggles on. We're going to get a curse off with Snorlax. Does Corko have the Z move? I don't expect it does, to be honest. It's just like, we're probably better off going for a recycle because we're gonna get. Let's go high horsepower, and let's switch in Corko for Steeler. I feel like Snorlax is the big threat here. We could have maybe left Celesteela in. Corko just protecting. Alright. And just a muddy water. Ooh, we get super lucky with Corko though, avoiding that. I'm just going to T-Bolt into the Finny, just get some damage onto it. I'm going to recycle with Lax, because you've got to imagine the Corko probably goes for a T-Bolt into that slot, or a Volt Switch into that slot maybe. Problem is if he Volt Switches out into Whimsicott, that's not going to be ideal. Because then you can Encore me if he's got access to it into... Yeah. Oh, okay. So Volt Switching into Corko. It just wants rid of the Corko. But I guess it gives us... If like Corko goes down here, we're going to get good damage onto the Finny. And we'll get a free switch into Persian. And I'm kind of hoping that the Muddy Water procs the berry on Snorlax. So there's the T-Bolt. It's actually enough to take it down. So we're kind of wasting the recycle there, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think Mudsdale's probably likely to have close combat. I'm going to switch in... the problem is switching in Celesteela for Snorlax here is... I'm just going to double edge and Volt Switch into the Whimsicott. Because if it's got Nature Power and I switch in Celesteela in that slot, then we're taking really unnecessary damage here. So there's the Nature Power into Snorlax, I'm going to imagine. Into Corko, okay. That crit is really unfortunate for the Whimsicott. But let's bring in Persian here. And you've got to imagine the Mudsdale goes for a close combat. Yeah. Do we take it a +1 though from this range? Yeah, we do. Okay. And now we've got Coco and Mudsdale. So if we can just get rid of the Coco, we should be fine to deal with. I'm just going to recycle with Snorlax and... Should just probably fake out the Coco, to be honest. So I haven't seen the Z move come out yet. Coco protects, which is kind of obvious, I guess, but where's the close combat going to come from now? High horsepower into Persian. Oh, and the Snorlax. Okay. So, but this is just going to give our berry back, which is good. And now we can just high horsepower into the Coco slot, because we can parting shot into the Mudsdale to make sure that it's definitely not doing any huge damage to us. And then we should be able to kind of pick up the KO there. So the Coco's probably going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. You've got to imagine it's probably wanting to try and get rid of the Persian. It might just T-Bolt though, just to get some damage into that Snorlax. And depending on what the Mudsdale's got, like, we haven't seen a Z... Have we seen a Z move? I don't think we have. We've got to imagine it probably was on the Whimsicott though. So I'm just going to see a T-Bolt come out into Persian. Picks up the paralysis. That's not great. Parting shot. Let's bring in Celesteela. Just to take any potential high horsepower into that slot as well. Yeah. And then we'll return that into Coco. We should pick up the KO there. Yeah. And now we can just Leech Seed and Double Edge and deal with that Mudsdale quite comfortably. Let's just go for an extra Curse just to make sure, and just go for a Leech Seed. Yeah, good game, Rich. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's always like a tricky one. Like, I was still thinking that, I don't know how bulky this Finny is. It could have maybe taken it from that range, but I think the thing that we've got going for us is probably that we're running a modest Coco in this team, so we've got a little more power as well behind us than your normal timid one. So that could have been the reason. So let's just start dishing out some damage. I mean, we're going to activate the stamina ability, but it shouldn't matter too much now. I don't think Mudsdale can come back from this position 4-on-1, unfortunately. As cool as Mudsdale is, it is the best horse Pokemon. Yeah, it's probably better than Rapidash. Rapidash is pretty cool though, but it's probably cooler than Rapidash. You've got to think. Double Edge, wow. Double Edge is disgusting on Snorlax. But good game, Rich. Thank you so much for the game, man. And it's always awesome to have you on the stream with us here this evening. So, right, I think, who have we got left? Silasango. Rapidash definitely needs more love, Gio. 100%. So, Silasango. And then who is it? Yuri. Because I think I might only be able to literally play one more game and then I'm going to have to shoot off. No, we don't want to play with the same rules. Rich wants to go. We've got to get on with some more. Cool. Let me just input. Your name is Amanda. That's way better. So Amanda, thank you so much. It's way easier for me to say as well. So that's cool. And you know his name, VGC 17 after that. And then 491 48069 2516. The thing is, I really just feel like I don't want to disappoint anyone. I hate that you guys have stuck around for the whole stream, and I might not be able to play everyone. Am I even spelling that right? I don't know if I am. Amanda. Yeah. I don't know why it looks weird on here, I think, to how it's typed. So, cool. This should be good. And VGC 17. Yeah, I think 16 is cool to watch. I do agree with you, Gio. And you can send me your friend code when you're done. Oh, sorry. Here is my friend code, Amanda, so just pick that up. Don't worry, Lee, you always disappoint me regardless. Thanks, Jason, as always, mate. Just sticking a knife in every time you can, mate. It's fine. It's fine. I tell you what I did find the other day. This is really cool. Like, I'm obsessed. You probably already know from the channel. I'm obsessed with, like, dive balls. And I found this the other day, which is really cool. Which is, like, the gold rim, like, super rare dive ball card. It's pretty awesome. I got given that off Corio, which is, like, a super cool gift. So, I was super happy I found that the other day. Which is awesome. And I just thought I'd share it with you now, just for something to do. Right, so. We can add, you just got to go online. Cool. Yuri, at least he didn't say anything about timing out all the time. That's true. He didn't mention that. He could have mentioned that. It probably would have been better than what he normally says as well. So. Sarkon, you need to give me feedback on my London team, mate. Yes, I do, mate, and I will do that as soon as I can. So, I swear Amanda said that was the username, wasn't it? Yeah, awesome. So, here we go. And this is going to be... Yes. VGC 17. Gio, I haven't seen it yet. No, I haven't seen it yet. I do... plan on going to see it at some point of the weekend, so it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. I need to get to the end credits and snapshot that Jay Blake image as well, and send him a little Twitter thing. So it looks really cool. Have you seen it? It does look good, but I don't know if I'm expecting far too much from it. And it, like, I've heard that it's like, I don't know, it's not as full of story as I kind of imagined it to be. And Jays, these used to be so expensive. Are they quite cheap now? They're still cool. They're just a really cool card. Right, okay. So, let's do this with Evie. And Amanda, I wish you all the luck in the world. Hope this is a good game, and thanks for coming on the stream. It's awesome having you with us. Yeah, I watched it. The animation is stellar. Yeah, it looks really smooth and slick. It looks cool. Heard any bad things about that movie? Oh, don't say that, Johnny. The story is okay, that's cool. And Yuri, golden dive ball is like $8 now. That means I can buy more of them. That's awesome. That's like the best news. I could like put them like the whole wall. I could cover the whole back wall here in like golden dive balls. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how my girlfriend would feel about the decorating of that though. So we have Amanda as the next opponent and running a very cool team of Gengar, Salamence, Umbreon, Espion, Tapu Lele and Vaporeon. I've got a sneaky suspicion that there might be some sort of psych up shenanigans going on in this team. We've got a lot of Eevees here. A lot of Eevees. Okay, so let's go with Eevee. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with Smeagol. I feel like we definitely need our Lele, and... A Crocodile, for sure. Yeah. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, here's Vaporeon. Did cross my mind. Let's hope, fingers crossed, it's not. It blatantly is though, isn't it? It's like the perfect tech to any Eevee team. I'm sure Gengar gets his, or it used to get his. I'm sure it has in one format or another. Or am I just making this up? So we see Tapu Lele and Gengar come out for my opponent. Right, okay, so I'm going to just go dive straight in. And I'm going to go for a... Gonna go for the Spore into Lele and hope that that Lele is not scarfed, because if it's scarfed, our game plan is gone. It's not scarfed, that's good. We are going to put it to sleep. Excellent. We should take whatever the Gengar kind of throws out at us. Gengar Hypnosis. Oh, if they were watching this. It's quite funny. I should just do it on purpose every time. So, we're quite... okay, let us... yeah, we need to baton pass at this point, and we can just go for a Spore into Gengar. Three out of 10 for the Dance Geo. Lots, just room to improve, mate. I think there's going to be some recording of the Z Dance in London, so I will try and do a better one. And yeah, Simple Beam, I actually pulled it off on one of next week's episodes. It's ridiculous. Like +4 Eevee before you even baton pass or anything. It's disgusting, honestly. It's worth it. It works in like really, really niche situations, but when you can pull it off, it's cool. Wow, okay, Lele going for aromatherapy, that's cool. And I guess that works really nicely in tangent with the Spore. Must be Scarfed Lele then. Okay, so I'm gonna just go Power Trip. Or do I actually go Sub? Now I go Power Trip, and I'm just going to Spore again into the Gengar. In case we see like aromatherapy and then... But we should outspeed, that's fine. We should KO now. Be just my luck this Gengar wakes up. Hypnosis. Oh, it's into the Smeagol, that's alright. I prefer that, I prefer that. But it is going to be sashed Gengar, you've got to think. Okay, what's coming in next? So, Umbreon. I'm going to sub with Crocodile, and I'm going to... I'm going to switch out into Lele. So you've got to imagine that the Gengar probably wants to go for a Hypnosis into the Crocodile. And at least with the sub here, it's kind of covering our bases. But Nightmare, okay, that's cool. And Taunt into the Crook. Okay. So let's go for Power Trip into Gengar, and let's go for that Psych Up into Crocodile. We should be able to get the Psych Up before the Umbreon gets a chance to Taunt. But you've got to imagine that the Gengar has a Sash here, so it is going to be able to maybe get at least a Hypnosis off. Yeah, I shouldn't, but you never know. Like, Hypnosis could go crazy, and Nightmare is kind of cool as well. I like Nightmare. So Power Trip into Gengar, activate the Sash. Let's see. Do we see a Hypnosis into Lele? It does hit, yeah, okay. And jeez, Lee will find a way. This is true. Toxic, okay. I'm just gonna Earthquake, and I think I'm gonna sack Eevee at this point. This will break Gio's heart, me sacking poor little Eevee, but it's done its job. It's done its job now, so we can bring it in. Just get an E-Quick. That should take the Gengar down. Do a good chunk to the Umbreon. Jace, I do not know that. There is no love felt, mate. It's all just backstabbing and bad mouthing and... Gio, look away. So we'll get the Earthquake. Let's see what this does to Umbreon. Like, Umbreon's so bulky. Like, I don't really expect this. Okay, it's doing, like, yeah, a lot more damage than what I thought I was going to do. So... And a crit, the hacks on Gengar. Toxic again, okay. Let's bring in Smeagol. It's stabbing in front, and if anything. This is true. And we see the Espeon come in. I think we just Earthquake again, to be honest. And just... yeah. Let Smeagol go down this time. Crit definitely mattered, Yuri. Yuri, can you pull up who we've got next to play? Because I really probably am going to have to probably end the stream because I have to shoot off. It's super late. And what I'm going to do is, next viewer battles we do, we'll do a special episode again. Maybe next week in my hotel room we'll do an episode of viewer battles. It'll have to be short, but we might be able to do it. And you'll PM me, that's amazing. And we'll make sure that whoever I haven't played tonight, I will make sure that we play you next week. 100%. And I'll do a special stream. I'll make sure that next Thursday that we do a stream to play you guys. Amanda, thank you so much for the game. I'm sorry about the Hypnosis missed turn one. That was really unfortunate on the Gengar. And then the Smeagol kind of catching you off guard, scarfed. But yeah, very good game and really nice to play you. And thanks for coming on and playing. It was awesome. So, guys, I will have to say I am super sorry for those of you that have put yourself down to play this evening, and I haven't got round to playing you. Really sorry about that. I have a list from Yuri now. So I have, you know his name, Mr. Gratz, and we have Nicole as well. So you three are like going to be 100% the first people. And if you're not around when the stream starts, don't worry. I'll keep a note. And then once we get into the stream, if you turn up at any point, then I'll slot you straight in front of anyone else, and make sure that you get played. I'm like super sorry. I really hate letting you guys down, but I'm gonna have to shoot off, which is super unfortunate. But and yes, I will stream from my hotel room next Thursday, and we'll do a stream from London, 100%. And that will hopefully make up for not being able to get through all the games tonight. But we've got through quite a few. It's been amazing. So I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you for coming round tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. It's been great. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it as well. And I will see you all next Thursday, I suppose. We'll do this again. We'll do the shindig again. And Gio, one thing before I do go. I missed your stream last week, so let me know when it is, mate, because I want to come by and hang out on your stream. It looks a lot of fun. And Yuri, thanks for all your time and effort that you put in and the order and things like that. We'll sort out a bot for future so it's a little bit easier so you can just sit back and enjoy the stream. Everyone, thank you so much for coming by. Have an absolutely amazing evening, whatever you're doing for the rest of it. And I will see you all very, very soon. So, thanks guys, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.